Hello everyone and welcome back to another video, and today we are off to a J3 match. This is between Azul Claro Numazu and YSCC Yokohama. Now, in comparison to the previous video at Kashiwa, where it was a really nice stadium and you were really close to the action, we have been dealt another athletics track. It seems like I can't do a two-game weekend without getting an athletics track in there. So we are going to the athletics stadium in Numazu, which is, I'm taking the slow train because it's a lot cheaper, so it's about 2.5 hours away, hence why I'm doing this at 8 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, looking forward to it though. It should be another good game. Azul Claro I saw as part of my Toyama mini ground hop at the start of May. Haven't seen YSCC Yokohama. They're one of 3 Yokohama clubs. I was about to say 2, but no, there are actually 3. So should be interesting to see how it goes. Azul Claro are 11th in J3 and YSCC are 17th out of an 18-team league. So yeah, bit of a bottom half clash today. Azul Claro have played YSCC 4 times and are unbeaten against them, so I would guess a home win of sorts. But again, looking at the form table, neither of these teams have been scoring or conceding many, so if I'm going to make a prediction, it's 1-0 to Azul Claro Numazu. The only thing I'm not looking forward to about today is the fact that I can't see that there's any transport from the train station to the ground itself, so I am faced with potentially a 6-kilometre walk to and from the ground. So yeah, the weather looks okay, it looks dry, so fingers crossed. Let's see how this goes. Come and join me on my journey. At Shizuoka Ashitaka Athletics Stadium, try saying that one quickly, and my first impression is that there's nobody here. Admittedly, I've actually not gone into the ground yet, but every time I arrive at a ground, even a small one, there's usually people milling about, like a lot of people milling about. That guy that's in the picture behind me is one of a few fans that I've seen. It just feels like there's nobody. It just feels like the attendance isn't going to be that high, which is a little bit of a shame. What isn't a shame though is that there is a bus, like you can see it just there. They just weren't advertising it. The only time I actually found that there was even a bus was milling around the train station looking for which exit I needed, and then I just randomly stumbled across this bus stop and was about to hit the last bus. So yeah, they definitely need to advertise that better. There's absolutely nothing in the train station itself to suggest there's even a football team here. Makes you wonder why. Well, actually no, it doesn't. Attendances are low because they're not advertising it. So with that little rant or so out of the way, I'm going to go into the stadium and I will show you a look around. So now that I'm inside the ground, my initial impression is it's not too bad for an athletics track actually. You do have the track which puts you a fair distance back, but it's nice that the main stand that I'm sat in, it doesn't feel like it's too steep, so you still feel like you're quite low down and close to the pitch, which is nice. I hope you can hear me over all of this, by the way, because I've got no idea how to put subtitles on these videos. But yeah, I mean, it looks quite nice, and the scenery in this part of Japan, hopefully you've seen it on the pan shot, it's like a really mountainous area. We're not a million miles away from Fuji, so it's a really mountainous part of Japan. But overall, first impression is, for an athletics track, it's actually quite nice. So fingers crossed the game will live up to that reputation. So I will quit waffling now because I've waffled for a few minutes, and we'll see you at kickoff. play against the run of play, it's 1-0 to Yokohama. Yeah, it's sort of neat play on the right-hand side, worked it into the box and just lashed it into the bottom corner. I was taking a drink, unfortunately, I completely missed that, but yeah, it means that the 12 fans that have come all the way from Yokohama are now in even louder voice than they were to start with. But Azul Claro have started really well, like they've been playing it round really neatly, they've had a few good chances, they should be the ones scoring, not Yokohama, so somehow it's 1-0 to Yokohama. 2-0 now to Yokohama. I think I just about caught that one on camera. But again, it's patient build-up play, and then they're just firing off a shot, and Numazu don't seem to really know what to do with it. And it's in the net, and it's 2-0. And again, it still feels like the run of play. It still feels like Numazu are doing more, and yet now they're 2-0 down. Don't know what's going on here. 2-0 to Yokohama. And it's Azul Claro Numazu 0, Yokohama YSCC 2, which feels like such a wrong score to be saying. Not that Yokohama have been playing badly, it's just that Azul Claro Numazu have been playing better, and much better. I'm really liking the football that's being played here, but they've been sucker punched twice, and it's so frustrating because they can play better. Like they've been playing really well. They should have had at least one goal themselves, and they just haven't. And I'm a neutral, but I'm still frustrated for them. You know, it's really attractive football they're playing, and they've just got nothing to show for it. Yeah, enjoying the experience though. It's been quite nice. It's nice and cool as well, so it's not even like you're absolutely baking because there's no cloud, there's no shade cover. There's a little bit behind me, but you're right up in the nosebleed seats. But no, enjoying it very much so far, so I'll head back to my seats and I will catch you in the second half. scores: Azul Claro Numazu 1, Yokohama YSCC 3. I'm not sure 3-1 was necessarily a deserved score. I don't know, it still feels like, even though the second half was much more even, it still feels like those 2 early goals from Yokohama really sort of took the game away from Numazu. And yeah, I don't know, it just feels a bit weird, that's all. Overall though, the experience was very enjoyable. Did like coming here for an athletics track. It was very nice. It was a nice social atmosphere, lots of families around today. So yeah, it just felt quite chilled. But no, very nice. If you're ever in Japan and you fancy a J3 game, then there's definitely worse places to go. But that's going to be enough for today. I am not going to be ground hopping next week. I'm actually going back to the UK very briefly, but there should be something up within the next couple of weeks. I'm trying to stagger these uploads as well, so that it doesn't look like I've gone away anywhere. But yeah, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in that next video.